If one night you suddenly hear footsteps outside your bedroom door, clear, slow, getting closer, but when you open the door, there's no one there, what would you do? This is a real story that happened to me when I was in 5th grade. Back in 2016, I was living in a small town in Ohio. I was in 5th grade, and to be honest, my grades were terrible. I don't know if it was because of the school, or just me not trying hard enough. But my mom was worried, so she decided to enroll me in a special extracurricular program, something that could help me in the future. At that time, I didn't understand any of it. I just followed her decision. After trying different options, I chose to learn the flute, maybe because I watched too many martial arts movies. I thought it looked cool. That's where I met someone. Her name was Emma. From the very first moment we met, it felt like we had known each other forever. She was cheerful, always smiling, like nothing in the world could ever bother her. For the first few months, everything went smoothly. Until one day, everything changed. One day, Emma walked into class with a completely different expression. Her face was pale. Her eyes were tired. During class, she kept yawning. She looked exhausted. I couldn't understand what happened. So during break, I asked her, and what she said made my heart tighten. She told me she saw something last night, something not human. I didn't fully believe her, but her face didn't look like she was lying. Then suddenly, lightning flashed outside, thunder roared, rain poured heavily. She got scared, really scared, and she begged me to stay at her house that night. I hesitated, but after calling my mom, she agreed. After class, her dad picked us up. Emma's house was near the outskirts of town, a 2-story house, old from the outside. The white paint was peeling, but inside, it was completely different, luxurious, warm, almost too perfect. We had dinner, played for a while. Around 8 p.m., we went to her room. Her bedroom was on the 1st floor. Her parents stayed upstairs. Because of what she told me earlier, I was nervous. Neither of us dared to speak. We just lay there, waiting. At first, nothing happened. Time passed, almost 11 p.m. I was getting sleepy. Then suddenly, footsteps from the hallway, slow, heavy, clear. Step, step, step. Each sound felt like it was hitting my chest. Outside, the rain kept falling. The atmosphere turned cold, oppressive. I whispered, "Maybe it's your parents." Emma shook her head. She said she knew their footsteps. This wasn't them. We were shaking, holding on to our blankets, curled up in fear. She told me this was exactly what happened the night before. And the footsteps kept going for more than 10 minutes. Then they stopped right outside our door. I don't know where I got the courage. I jumped out of bed, locked the door, and shouted, "Who's there?" The footsteps stopped instantly. Silence. Then they started again, closer, clearer. We were completely terrified. I grabbed Emma's phone, called her dad. Moments later, he knocked on the door. I opened it and instinctively looked outside. The hallway was empty. Only him, no one else. We told him everything. He looked confused. He said when he came downstairs, he saw nothing. He heard nothing. No footsteps. Nothing at all. That night, he stayed with us downstairs, and we barely made it through. The next day, I went home, but Emma was never the same. She stopped smiling. She cried. She begged her parents to move. Eventually, they left town, and I never saw her again. Years later, in high school, I would pass her old house. Every time, I felt something, like someone was watching me. From inside, I stopped taking that road. Even now, I try to explain it logically. Maybe it was stress, maybe imagination. But I didn't hear those footsteps alone, And sometimes, late at night, I still hear them, echoing right outside my door. Some fears never leave, and some mysteries were never meant to be solved.